Good morning, Keller Williams. Welcome to the Smarter Agent. This morning I want to talk to you about something that I read in the Boundary Lines periodical that's sent to us from the LREC. This is a guide to Louisiana landlord and tenant laws. This is a pretty important document. I hope you take the time to read it. I will include a link to this document in this transmission. Two things that I pulled out of this that I think are pretty relevant that we should take into consideration when we do leases is that there should be a landlord and tenant checklist or a move-in, move-out check sheet when a tenant takes possession of a property. I think it's a great idea if you're leasing a property to have the occupant walk through the property and make note of anything that is imperfect about the condition of the property. Perhaps they can request that the seller make improvements, or at least they would have a record of it for when they move out. Taking photographs is not a bad idea either, but I think that if you are not having a move-in, move-out check sheet taken care of at the initiation of a lease, that you're making a mistake. One of the other things that I wanted to talk to you about is something that is the obligation of the landlord. The landlord's obligation is to deliver the property to the tenant at the agreed upon time and in good condition of the leased premises, to maintain the property in a suitable condition for the purpose in which it was leased, to protect the tenant's rights of peaceful possession during the term of the lease, to refrain from making any alterations to the property, to pay taxes, assessment, and other charges on the property. And this is the last one that I think is really important. If the landlord sells the property during the term of the lease, then the new owner may change the terms of the lease or evict the tenant. In order to prevent this, the lease must be recorded in the parish where the property is located. The tenant may have action against the landlord for sustained damages as a result of this sale. What that means is that if we don't have the potential buyer sign an addendum stating that they have seen the leases, reviewed the leases, and accept the leases as they are, then we are not doing a service for our sellers. Our sellers need to be protected. If that document is signed, then it's very unlikely that the potential buyer is going to go and kick out the tenant who is there. But in the event that it's not signed and they kick a tenant out, the tenant can sue the landlord and potentially sue you if they are damaged by a rent increase or by an eviction. Let's stay smart, agents. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day.